much to where you can't drive. No. Yeah.
What's happening, y'all? This is Let's Chop It Up the podcast. We back. You know, this is Anthony.
This is that nigga. Fall to the motherfucking one.
And my name is Marcus. Please call me Melody though. Don't trip. How y'all doing out there?
Not at all. So yeah, man.
Popping it off like that. That's how we get it. Let's get it.
Oh shit, man. We got some new swishers in the building.
Oh yeah.
Man. Motherfucking Diamond Swisher Sweets.
Hell yeah, them bitches be pulling too.
Low key, I fucks with these now because they ain't got no taste. They not sweet either. And I taste all the motherfucking weed. Like, it ain't no tint to it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I wanted to motherfucking say, we can't just slide in with the next episode without no explanation for y'all or whatever. You know, it was winter break and shit. We took a couple of weeks off or whatever. But it wasn't supposed to happen like that. We accidentally took a couple extra weeks off. But shit, we still back giving y'all this fire-ass podcast. Hope y'all still fuck with us because we still fuck with y'all. So, yeah, we gonna get into some good shit right now, man. We was, before we turned these mics on and shit like that, we was talking about this 2 Chainz and Nancy Grace.
Hold them to that. Tell them what just happened, nigga, first before you get into that. Tell them people what just happened.
Alright, man, I was gonna play it off like we ain't.
Nah, they got no, fuck that. We working.
We just recorded like motherfucking 20, 30 minutes, like almost had an episode done. These high motherfuckers, I ain't gonna blame it on me because I spotted it out. These high motherfuckers,
bro,
didn't have it on record, so we just talking to a off-ass mic. What the fuck?
Bro, at least you caught it because we done rolled the whole motherfucking show like, hell yeah.
Dab it up and shit, like, yeah, nigga, that was a good-ass episode, nigga. Run that shit back, let's listen to it. Nothing, like, damn.
Are you there, bruh?
Bruh. I'd have had to get on your ass, use that motherfucking comedian shit. You motherfucking ass! But fuck it, man. That's what happened. So we redoing this shit right now. Nothing edited. We just completely fucked up. We still doing this shit.
Let's chop it up. Like you said,
unedited.
3 niggas sitting around blowing, drinking. The shit gonna happen.
Right.
Man.
Some high shit, some drunk shit. Shit happens and shit.
I fucks with that.
Next time we might have to roll into this shit sober and press the record button then get fucked up while we talking.
Gee,
fuck it.
Is you the sound out? You know how Breakfast Club got the sound out. Who the sound out? That random third nigga that just be in the back chair and shit. That's the sound out.
We ain't got that. We ain't got no. Then you can't be in the chair. We doing everything right now together. If we get them independent motherfuckers in, that's gonna be their job.
Yeah, I know. I'm just speaking the future and the fruition. You know what I mean.
You wanna stay in the chair, right? The chair, man. With your voice out there.
But yeah, let's chop it up, man. Anyway, go get back into that Nancy Grace.
We want to get into this 2 Chainz and Nancy Grace interview. I haven't heard it yet, but they was telling me about it, and it was about weed. And I saw the caption on Roadstar. I just didn't listen to it because I didn't get the chance to. I wanted to, but I want to know if he kind of made a point for all the weed heads out there and shit like that. Kind of made.
And my statement on the matter was, I felt like Nancy Grace, you know, she's taking the strong side, which she should. In the conversation, people not going to agree. She's anti-weed. Of course, 2 Chainz is pro-weed. So, you know, I kind of got pissed off in the situation because I felt like she was just talking down on them. And, you know, she just couldn't emphasize what the side of the situation because, unfortunately, she ain't come up in them circumstances, so she not going to understand.
Right. And I hate when motherfuckers got some type of judgment when they ain't never been there before. Mm-hmm. I see if she was an old weed smoker or did it in college or high school or something like that, and she come out and she didn't like it like that, and then you have an opinion on something. Mm-hmm. But when you just coming into it full opinionated and don't know shit about it, don't know the world, like the people,
the culture,
the culture of it,
fuck
then
that.
Shut your fucking mouth,
bitch.
That's all I got to say about it.
But at the same time, she got her views though. She's right too.
She got her views.
I mean, she's right, but if you
she did her research.
You know?
Listen,
she did her research. Yeah, like
this is all I'm gonna say about it, bro. And like you judge.
You got it prepped up too, so you.
Yeah, I'm good.
And I wanted to say one-sided research because I know if she's just all anti-weed and shit, it was probably one-sided research that she done on it, trying to make it seem like it was all bad and shit. Nobody should be doing it. This is a drug like coke or crack or something like that. No, it ain't shit like that. But what are you about to say, G?
Shit, to me, bro, like, you can't, if you never done something like that, you can't actually judge a person on it unless it truly shows the negative sides. If you look at it, how many deaths has it caused? 0, unless the motherfucker burnt their house down or, like, but, like, to do that shit, you just gotta be slow. You know what I'm saying? Cause, like, you're not gonna sit there and let your shit burn.
Cause of I though.
That nigga, I don't know what, he was on some other shit, man. But, like, real shit, and then, like, you got people, you got liquor on shelves. Liquors get motherfuckers shot, get motherfuckers stabbed, raped, all types of shit. That shit,
DUIs and
that
shit.
shit legal. That shit was banned one time ago back in motherfucking 19.
Prohibition.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a good point.
Prohibition.
And y'all made that shit legal. Then y'all got over the counter drugs. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Fuck you talking about motherfucking can overdose on ibuprofen, nigga. You can overdose on NyQuil and that shit. You giving that shit to your kids.
And real talk, I ain't never heard no case, no doctors, no studies talking about nobody dying from weed or nothing, no negative effects for weed. Like nobody losing their lungs over weed. I ain't heard nothing bad about it.
And what's crazy?
Yeah.
What's crazy to me, bro, is weed is a cancer killing drug. People that have cancer have smoked weed and grown their hair.
You sure
back.
about that?
Yeah, like I'm positive.
It
Yes, like it like kills the cells.
I know it helps with some of the
like you know how to use chemotherapy. People that have to use chemotherapy.
Yeah.
They smoke weed and it kills like the cancer cells that's like building in their body. So like the weed is like strengthening them up. You know what I'm saying? So they can fight it. You know what I'm saying? And like a lot of people, like I know a girl, and it's on Facebook, bro. Mm-hmm. It's a girl that was on there, bro. And the doctor told her she wouldn't live for 3 months, and she started smoking weed. She living, nigga, it's been like 4 years, and she healthy as shit.
Yeah, I mean, hearing a lot of
I don't know too much about it, but I know it is good for pain and shit. That's what most doctors prescribe it for pain.
Also,
relief.
with like even extreme sicknesses such as AIDS and stuff like that, they'll use it to stimulate the
slow
appetite.
it down.
You know,
right?
So
people
a lot of
can
times
eat,
they throwing up and all that. So to get you eating and all that.
And I want to state that I'm not a weed smoker, but I do state my opinions because I used to be one. I stopped doing it. I ain't done it in I don't know how many years. I mean, I have took a hit of a blunt or something like that when I got super drunk or some shit. But if I'm sober, when these two niggas right in front of me putting the blunt in, in the air in front of my face and shit like that, I don't do it. And that's what I want to say is like it's not addictive like motherfuckers try and make it seem too. Like you can stop, I stopped, and I ain't go to no type of rehab or nothing like that. I just stopped out of the blue, cold turkey. Like one day I was like, man, this shit ain't really for me. Like I was just sitting there thinking, high too at the same time. Like this shit don't really feel good to me. I'm like, I think I'm done after this, and I never went back.
And let me tell people this too, like my brother's experiences with weed, most of them was bad experiences. So for him to sit here and kind of co-sign it in more of a positive, like just shows how positive it is,
Yeah, and I did have that little fucked up story I said in like episode 1 or whatever, but like Marcus said, I did smoke after that again, and like it was still my choice to stop. Ain't nobody was in my ear telling me to stop. It was just my own choice. So like, motherfuckers ain't addicted. It's their choice, and that's really like what the culture is talking about too. Is like people who smoke weed most of the time want to smoke weed. So like, let them do it. Ain't nobody. Oh yeah, and we about to get into the media and shit here.
Oh yeah, but I mean shit. Oh, that's already, bro.
Yeah, get it started up. What was you about to say?
But nah, like I was saying though, I can't say it. I'm gonna put the video up, bro.
Alright, so this Nancy Grace and 2 Chainz interview.
Own right.
You can turn it down, bro.
2 Chainz, also Tahib Epps, also Titty Boy with us from my old stomping grounds, College Park, Georgia. Now one of the most famous rap stars in the world. 2 Chainz. First of all, thank you for being with us.
Just a little bit.
You're a star. So many people, so many teens, so many young adults look up to you. Can I ask you, when you hear about cases like this, why do you still support the legalization of marijuana? Because, I know your persona is different from your rap persona. I know, for instance, you graduated with a 4.0.
She trying to put this nigga business out there and shit.
That's 2 Chainz. Happy birthday, Def Jam Records. Why do all the guys have on regular clothes and the women have on skin-tight leopard suits? I know the answer to that. But why do you advocate legalization of pot when you hear stories like what I'm talking about?
Well, from the stories that I just heard you talk about, they had alcohol included, which we all know, you know, cause you to black out, forget things, and have memory loss. They also dealt with irresponsible people. I don't think that you could put an umbrella on the whole community off these few incidents that you just named.
Well,
So
what community is that? The potheads?
the smokers, the stoners community. I just feel like you can't use these particular stories
Okay,
to
so
define
Mommy and
everybody
Daddy,
that has recreational use.
I'm not defining everybody, okay? So don't throw me in that pot and stew me. What I'm saying is legalizing pot ends up in stories like this. And you, with so many people looking up to you, advocate legalization of pot. And I don't get it. I mean, I've seen video of you smoking a big fat doobie. I mean, I've read your lyrics. I know what you say in your songs. But when you hear stories like the mom and the dad on the front porch, the baby dies in a fire, then my next story. Everybody, that's 2 Chainz Twitter account. That's him smoking pot. And while I have you, why the 2 Chainz? Just curious.
2 Chainz was obviously my second time, you know, coming around as far as a rapper. My first name was Titty Boy, but the name came from an internal thing with my mom, me being the only child, me being a spoiled brat, me being breastfed, so the whole family called me Titty Boy. But then when it was time for me to really go out here and make a name for myself, I figured like 2 Chainz could obviously mean this would be my second chance, and then 1 chain being who I am, and another chain basically being what I thrive to be. So it has a little deeper meaning.
In one of your lyrics, you say, I don't fear death or dying. I only fear not trying. And some of your lyrics are so incredible, but then other of your lyrics advocates a different kind of lifestyle. A different kind of lifestyle that I don't think you would want little children exposed to. I mean, do you have children?
I have 2 beautiful little girls, and I'm a great father. I just feel like, you know, everybody should basically take care of their own. You have kids too as well, right? So it's about governing your own household. It's about taking care of your own property. It's about having some kind of structure in anything.
I hear you. I hear you, 2 Chainz. I hear you. But what I'm saying to you is this. People listen to you. And while you may be able to get high and your children are kept away from that and they're not growing up like that, is my guess, is my hope, other people don't have the advantages that you have. Okay, Liz, show me the video of Jessica Gamble out of Ohio. This mom, look at this 2 Chainz, this mom making her 2-year-old child smoke pot. Watch this. I want you to watch it. Look at this baby.
That's what I was telling you earlier about trying to classify her as something that we would all do once we would smoke a joint. I feel like she was irresponsible. I feel like she was a bonehead. That was an imbecile move. Anybody that loves their kid definitely knows not to put them in harm's way, and that's what she did. So I don't agree with that at all. I mean, she may have mental issues. It may be something deeper than a joint, I believe.
Well, you know what? There is something deeper than a joint, and that's well put. Because what she's doing is child abuse. And what I'm trying to say to you is that if this is legalized, then everybody is going to have unlimited access to pot. And unlike other people that are responsible, irresponsible child abusers are going to have free access.
I'm not sure if you know, but everybody has the ability to get their hands on pot right now, whether it's legal or not. I just feel like if you legalize this particular drug, it could cut out certain things in the criminal justice system, as far as the overcrowding of prisons, as far as putting this on our criminal record to prevent us from getting loans, prevent us from getting homes. Just the whole thing around recreational weed is not making any sense to me.
If you want to qualify for a home, then why don't you just not smoke pot?
We
Why don't you just not
we're
get
in a
arrested?
deficit right now. We got to try to find ways on getting out. So I figure if we got half of the states legalizing pot, if the rest of the community legalizes pot, that frees up taxpayers' money. That allows us to do something with this extra funds as far as fixing everything from
I don't know what you're
potholes in
saying
the
about
street to a stadium.
freeing up
So I'm down with it.
taxpayers' money. What do you
Yeah.
mean free up taxpayers' money? Well, what is that?
For me, I'm a taxpayer, okay? And I have
Right.
one example. For me, I'm a taxpayer. My
Yeah.
bus get pulled over and they say they smell weed like they do all the time, okay? They find a grinder on my bus that has .01 of residue inside of it. Okay, they lock me up, they strip me, and then they find out I'm a rapper and they want to know how fine is Nicki Minaj, they want to take pictures and they want to let me go. They obviously charge me with .01. I go to court, I go to trial, and then they say, do you pack your own bags? Is this your grinder? I tell them no. Well, who pack your bags? They find out my security does it. They drop my case, and then they pick it up on my security, who obviously beats the case. If that's not a waste of taxpayers' time and money, I don't know what it is.
All right. I'm not disagreeing with you that was
Killed her.
a big,
That was a good
big to-do about finding one joint. But what I'm talking to you about, okay, fine, it wasn't even a joint. The point is
Wasn't
still
even
the
a
same.
joint. Complete
What
waste
I'm
of my
talking
money
to
and
you
time.
about is something different. Now, I know you don't want to see this because it's not fitting with your argument, all right? And what you're saying is not fitting with my argument, all right? Liz, show him, let's go with Crystal Weber. A mom and her friends giving the 2-year-old daughter pot and letting the kid smoke pot. Okay, everybody is not responsible to Chainz. Everybody shouldn't have
Okay.
free access to go get pot like you get orange juice at the grocery store, like you order it up like a pizza. Look
I
at
don't-
this child.
I don't even give my daughter a drink, caffeine, at 2
Me
years old. 'Cause
either.
I feel like it may be too strong for them. So, I mean, that's just something that you have to govern in your own household.
look,
Everyone knows that
look.
this is obviously wrong.
Look at, you're looking at the camera. Look at the monitor. Do you see that child?
Now, this kid may need marijuana when he's about 16 because he may, have some other things going on. But obviously, 2
I don't
years
even
old.
know what you're talking about. Now, let's just talk about you for a minute.
You know what
You
I'm
went to
talking about.
college. You went
You
to
know what I'm
college
talking about.
on a sports scholarship, did you not?
Yes, and I'm very intelligent and smoking
I got
pot
so
for
much
me.
shit to
Can
say
I get
about
back
her.
to you in high school when you
You
were
can.
16 and you were on a basketball scholarship, as I recall?
Yeah.
Were you using pot then?
I was selling
You were
pot
an
then.
athlete.
Yeah, I was selling pot then.
And would you want your children to do that?
Nah, but it was a means
And why
for me.
is that?
It was a way of living. It was a way of living
Why
for me.
don't you want your children to do it, man?
Because I did it for them. I sacrificed that so they won't have to do that.
Brad Lamb, when you hear someone as renowned, as famous, as successful as 2 Chainz say he did it, but he doesn't want his daughters to do it, what does that say to you, Lamb?
You know I didn't say that.
Well, with it
Okay,
do as I say, not as I
Wait, I didn't
I
see
didn't
that.
say I don't want my daughter to do it
totally
at
what
2
you're
years
saying.
old. I didn't say I didn't want my daughter to do it at 2 years old. Who knows what they might need for therapeutic reason? Who knows what might happen 10, 20 years from now? But I'm speaking for myself now and governing your own household. You keep showing this tape of this 2-year-old, this same tape, but I'm sure we can find footage of someone giving their child alcohol, way more footage than this little one tape you got of this kid right here.
Okay,
I agree.
hold.
Now you
So,
want to pipe me down.
no, I wanted you to use your brain for a minute. And let me ask you this. Are you telling me, 2 Chainz, that my only 2 choices are to get my child high on pot or get it drunk on booze? How about neither one? How about it not be legal for recreational use? So, no, you said you're showing video of a kid getting high on pot.
That's kind of what you're using, Nancy. I can't help that's all really you got.
Because
You're
it's
using this
true.
one example, and I'm trying to tell you that you
No,
Google,
I've
like you
showed you
Google,
like 10.
like you just Google that footage. Google someone giving their child alcohol, and I bet it'd be hundreds of pages to go through. So that's just my point.
And just to support that,
And your point also is, okay, it's bad to give a kid pot. And P.S., we've shown you multiple videos. Wipe those lenses off, and you can see many children getting abused, but you're saying,
She
okay, I'm
is
showing you a
sneak
kid
this.
using pot, being forced pot. Then there are other people giving
right,
alcohol.
we gotta talk
How
about
about
this.
neither
All
one?
right. Wait,
Is that
but
not
pause
an
that real quick. How
alternative
long
to
is
Chainz?
it? Hell
20
yeah.
minutes.
I'm gonna watch that later. Hell yeah, because on World Star, they put like 6 minutes of that. I ain't know.
Alright, so
before
check
the
this
day.
out, man.
Bruh.
I'm gonna just be
Go.
honest with
Y'all
y'all.
go.
It's cool. I like this. I like that argument. I'm not gonna say nothing because I'm gonna let Lo go ahead and talk.
No, what you got to say?
Bro, like I said, it go back to how I was saying, like, I feel like she was talking down on it, and then the way she was doing her arguments, they were so just one-sided, and I don't know, it was biased in my opinion, you know, and then she was putting words in his mouth, and you know, I had a lot of disappointments, but I would really want to hear what you got to say about it.
Bruh, you could see every facet of her being a reporter, bruh, and flipping somebody's words in the mouth because it was coming out so easily in that interview. Like you said, she was flipping his words so quick, but he was good. He was on his toes because he was catching that shit, and he was, you know, repeating what he said, straightening that shit out, and moving forward or whatever. And I don't like shit, no, her opinion whatsoever. She ain't had no facts for me, and she couldn't back it up, and she had no argument every time he came back at her with his opinion or whatever.
And then she talking about him and all that, like, if wipe the
Yeah,
glasses
throwing
off
shots,
and,
yeah, like
that's
ignorant. She was so ignorant in that interview to me. So much ignorance. Be more educated in that, because you was talking to him like he has no education or
Right,
whatever,
judgmental.
trying to bring up his background and everything, and like she came off as the more ignorant person than he did. Like,
I'm kind of mad he kind of started losing his exposure like that, though. I wanted him to kind of, you know what I mean, remain calm. But he had to, though, because, you know, that's how she was coming, you know?
yeah, and you can kind of tell one guy wanted to jump in and kind of agree with him too, but she just started over talking to her. Like, the more she was losing that argument, the more she was getting madder and throwing shots and trying to over talk everybody and shit. And then I think she tried to cut him off, like cut the whole prompter off or cut it off. Like, I swear she said cut the something off, like the feed off or whatever. And like, she knew she was losing that battle and shit. Nancy Grace got to be more mature than that. It's a debate.
And to be honest, the footage she had, not even relevant to the marijuana discussion. To be honest, the footage I seen was an example of bad parenting. Kids have access to alcohol. Kids got access to cigarettes.
Right.
It don't even matter.
And I'm glad you said that, because an example I thought of as soon as they showed that little footage or whatever, just like the parent who's being a bad parent gave her son some weed, you gotta think about it. Parents do shit like this every day. Not like weed, not in terms of weed, but want a parent go out buy their kid Grand Theft Auto who's with a game is meant for 18 years and up, and give it to a fucking 10-year-old, 11-year-old who got a PlayStation, whatever. Yeah, go out and buy a horror DVD and let the kids watch it and shit like that. There's so many examples that can be on that same type of level. It's just all come down to bad parenting.
But the debate that 2 Chainz gave was related to the topic of what they
alcohol.
were discussing.
Yeah, it's something just as
the
bad,
marijuana.
but it's the same. Yeah, it's the same
Like,
thing.
he gave an
I was just
example,
giving
got
you
locked
a
up.
legal example. Like, I mean, alcohol is legal too. So yeah,
But
they
it
all
wasn't
good
though, back in
examples.
the day. That shit wasn't legal though.
Like,
you know what I'm saying?
years ago, it was legal, then it wasn't legal, then it was legal again, then
Yeah,
it
so what the
wasn't
fuck you
legal
talking
again,
about?
now it's
Like-
legal again. They had a couple
So fuck
points,
that.
you know, throughout history where they made alcohol illegal, but we ain't finna get into a history subject about. Well, I'm not about to get into a history subject about it, but
And that whole conversation was biased again too, because when she introduced him, okay, you do got 2 Chainz on the show. Okay, he's an American rapper, whatever. Let's get into the conversation. The whole way she's even set him up from the jump was crazy.
making
like,
him look bad from the jump, like
got his Instagram on there where he blowing
bringing
out
up
crazy.
the bash
why are the
lyrics
men
and shit
dressed
like
with
that.
The women all naked?
Yeah, why are the women naked? Like, come on. She tried to
Pulling
knock
out
his
lyrics.
character
Yep.
before the interview could even really start, so he can have bad credibility
Yep.
moving forward, so she could be the top dog throughout the whole interview.
That's
That's how
so
I felt it
unfair,
was.
you know. And it's unfortunate, but that happens. I heard this in a podcast, one of the podcasts I watched, Brilliant Idiots. But, you know, like, the prejudice and racism and all that, it do still exist. Like, I ain't saying she racist, but it was a certain prejudice there, though. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. She
Yeah.
judged the situation. She assumed he's a rapper that smoked weeds. He's not liable. He's not credible for this conversation.
And I look
So
at
she
like-
tried to knock his character.
I look at it like this. I'm 22 years old, cause I got a son that's 1 year old. I blow weed every fucking day. My son ain't exposed to the weed. You know what I'm saying? He may come
My
around.
mom
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
smoke
Like
weed all
he
the
may come
time.
around. You know what I'm saying? He I'm not giving him the blunt. He not gonna physically see the blunt.
Right, and you don't smoke in the same room as them.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like
Might
this
take
nigga-
the shit outside.
Like,
Like,
we
if
probably-
it's legal, motherfuckers wouldn't be scared to go outside their house to smoke a blunt away from their kids and shit.
Man, like, and then,
yeah.
like, man, and then on top of that, it's like, bro, like, these examples that she was showing, like, these people either had some real mental problems, or they just, or they was, come on, bruh, or they was just, you know what I'm saying, just on some real dumb shit, like, don't got common sense, you know what I'm saying, like, you shouldn't be giving no 2-year-old no weed, you know what I'm saying. You know, but you gotta think about it too. It could not have been their parents too, cause you got you got kids watching kids nowadays. You know what I'm
Not
saying?
only that shit, if you walking around your house, shit, nigga, if you little, you see some liquor right there, you gonna pick that shit up and see what it
Not
tastes
know
like.
what
you
it
know
is,
what I mean?
Yeah, you might think it's some juice.
No, even if you do know what it is, if you a kid, nigga,
You still want to know what it tastes like, yeah.
You know?
And,
But in that situation, I know the baby ain't light up with a fucking blunt, rolling, none of that.
Hell,
But,
that's another
you know,
thing.
that
This
was-
2-year-old is not capable of picking up a lighter and picking up a blunt and knowing they go together.
Right,
and,
right.
you know, putting that to his mouth, inhaling it while it's lighting and shit, doing all that shit.
Yeah.
That's just bad parenting.
Bad, horrible parenting.
The whole thing is, how is Pot getting the blame for this when Pot didn't stick himself in that kid's mouth
Right,
and let him
right.
told him to smoke it?
Right.
It was the parents. And then another thing, going back to what he said about the taxes and how shit would be out here, like the government, the law system, or whatever.
Yeah.
He had a good point to that, because if the shit was legal, what the fuck would drug dealers have to be out here drug dealing, dealing weed for? That's less people going to jail, like he said. It stops the overcrowding.
More people being able to do shit, more money,
Yup.
niggas buying shit, so that's generating
A lot of
shit.
these niggas will stop breaking into houses and shit because they can get a job because they ain't got a
'Cause
marijuana charge on their background check and
Yeah.
shit like that.
Niggas ain't getting pulled over going to jail because
Hell, you can't even get a loan if you got a marijuana charge.
That's what you're saying. Then, like, you think about it, you put this shit, you know, state regulated stores that sell the shit and tax the weed and shit could go back towards other shit like hospitals and schools and shit like that, and take a little relief, give a little relief to the taxpayers, because now they taxing something else that they gonna buy anyways, and a lot more. Like, that's a
Huge.
multi-billion-dollar industry.
it was like 23 million last year in Colorado.
and that's a
That
lot
was
of
their
money
first year.
going back to that state.
They first fucking year.
Right.
That can do a lot of help.
Imagine what's gonna happen this year with all the travelers.
Detroit
nigga.
need it. Shit.
And you don't hear cases, they want to bring up a 2-year-old, which is like her only case. You don't hear cases of motherfuckers going around high in cars, running people over, killing motherfuckers, blacking out, passing out in the middle of the street. People high most times sit in their fucking house and eat, or just if they out in public, they go about their damn business. They calm.
Yeah.
They ain't hype. They ain't turning up. Liquor make a motherfucker turn up and do some crazy ass shit. I've done it in my life. I've had regrets off of liquor. I've had no regrets off of weed that I could think of. My mind ain't fucked up off of weed. I ain't losing. I mean, they say you lose stem cells. They say you lose like memories and shit like that. I'm fine. I feel like I stopped.
Some
though.
shit you be forgetting though, and faces.
But
I
that's
feel like that's
natural.
normal
That's
shit.
natural.
I feel like I can get in that faces and names and shit. I forget them or don't know them because half the time I don't care. Like, that's me.
Yeah, that's true.
I walk around. I shouldn't do this. I walk around like if somebody introduced me to, introduce themselves to me. I'm thinking like, I'm not gonna see you again. What's the point of learning this dude's name? Or if I'm at a certain situation, like I might be there for a couple weeks or a month, but I know I'm not gonna be there for long. I'm not trying to build a relationship with you enough to know your name or remember your face. So that's my problem. I don't think it come down to alcohol or weed or whatever. I think that comes down to me.
Me, I feel like I always can I could remember motherfuckers I met from kid years to this day. Even though they first and last name, like if we went to school together or if it was just on some random type shit, I still remember you for the most part, because I feel like, I don't know, that just goes back to how we came up. We was always on the go, so you always had to meet new people, new friends.
A great
You know
example
what I
for
mean?
me when it comes names or faces, if it's like a crush or somebody I thought was real bad and they happen to tell me their name, I don't forget that name, I don't forget that face. If it's somebody, like I said, I don't really give a fuck about or I don't have no interest in or they ain't talking about shit I want to hear, nothing like that, I'm not going to remember you.
In that situation, you kind of did a keep your friends close, enemies closer type shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, remember, you said you'll remember that
I said if it's
person's
like a
name?
badass bitch or some shit, like somebody I
Oh,
want
I thought you
to,
said,
like,
oh, okay, my bad. I thought
somebody
you said
that
bad person.
oh yeah,
My bad.
bad person.
Right.
If I get that vibe, yeah, it's the same thing. Yeah, with that, I could say that too. If I do that to you all the time, or you do it to me, like you don't look right, I don't know about him type shit. I remember that face, and if they do happen to say a name, or if I overhear somebody say his name, I happen to remember shit like that. So yeah, like I'm forgetful. I forget little shit, normal shit like everybody do. We all have short term memories. You tell me to go out to McDonald's, get you a McChicken, and don't forget the wrench. Well, you just set it up for me right there by saying don't forget the wrench. I forgot the fucking wrench every time you say that shit. Like, come on now.
That's a girl. I never noticed that. Shit, pothead problems, nigga. You'll forget some shit while you saying it, nigga. You'll be making a point.
Bruh.
It just
shit,
stop.
what we got going there, like.
But that's temporary shit, man. That's just it's just shit that affects your short term memory. Short term memory is short term memory.
Like
regardless.
me, bro. Like I just forget natural shit. Like, bro, like I can just be like, I can be on my phone, be like, where the fuck my phone at? And that shit be in my hand. You know what I'm saying? No, I really
You really ain't over exaggerating.
No, I've done
no,
that
on
before.
some real
Sober.
shit. Real
Wait,
shit.
I've done that
Sober.
sober.
Bitch, like
On the phone,
really,
like,
like
where-
really on the phone, bro. But like, where the fuck is my phone at? And motherfucker,
I've done that.
motherfucking man, like nigga, you on your phone? You know what I'm saying? Like,
But it happened with me because
other shit,
I'll-
not the phone.
I'll be multitasking.
Yeah,
I'll be on
you
the
be-
phone, hang up with a motherfucker, and like, but the phone would still be in my hand to my face, but I'm still around the house doing something. Now I'm looking like, damn, what the fuck I using that one hand that's free, tapping both of my all my pockets, like, where the fuck is my phone at? And then one time it happened, like it happened to vibrate while I was doing that. I was like, oh, I'm dumb as a bitch.
Whoa, this never happened.
But that was completely sober though. Like,
yes, bro. that
I'm just
shit
multitasking. I
happens,
got
nigga.
too much shit going on at once.
Bruh,
Yeah, I
one
can see
time,
that.
one time, nigga, I was motherfucking, I was, where the fuck was I at, dog? I was at the mall and shit, I was buying these jeans and shit, dog. I'm like, damn, where my card at?
See, that's real life shit though.
But listen, bro,
Okay.
this is what's so dumb about it. I took my card out and put it in my little
Oh,
hip
the mini
pocket,
pocket.
so I knew that it wasn't in my
A little
wallet.
mini pocket. What's that called? Why the fuck do they make that shit
that
for
shit-
the guy
that
in
shit-
jeans?
That's-
Y'all use that shit?
With lighters,
look, this-
cards, nigga, that shit
That's the
works.
that's
Look.
the bitch pocket. That little mini pocket, the bitch pocket. nigga.
Bitch pocket, dog. Oh,
Oh, I thought no man ever
that's
used that.
fucked up.
Yo, no, look, y'all got into the
That
bitch
shit's
conversation.
fine, dog.
Oh my god, it has so many uses. I put my lighter in there, my credit card. That's like a little man purse for dudes and shit. A little man wallet.
I did
Y'all
stuff
turned
$200
into
in
some
there.
females saying the great things about it and shit.
I thought
I thought
everybody
it
used
was
that.
dope.
That's the
Shit.
man clutch. Little
Nigga,
mini
that be
pocket.
the first place a bitch go.
Hell yeah.
Like a kangaroo pocket.
It can't even drop out, motherfucker. It ain't moving, none of that. Nigga, at least you take it out.
Hell no.
You put money in there, you can do it.
Everybody keep their wallet in their back pocket, right?
Yeah.
Alright, that's
Some people. I mean, I don't do.
That's
niggas-
weird as
Wait,
a bitch.
It's weird in the
wait.
front
I'm gonna get
pocket,
racist.
dog.
Do niggas do that? for years among years, I never did it. Like that was some white shit to me.
What?
dog.
The back pocket?
Put the wallet. Carry a wallet regardless, dog. For years was like some
I
white
thought
shit.
it was
to me.
cool, dog. I wanted that.
And then when I finally got a
I
wallet,
felt like a
I
boss.
put it in my front pocket for the longest, dog. Then one day I said, fuck it, man. Let me try this back pocket shit. It freed up so much more than important space. But when you put your phone in your pocket, you got your little bag right here or some shit. Then when you get your little change from McDonald's, the little quick little You ain't gotta pull out the wallet every time, put the little shit in there all neatly, shit. Quickly,
that's
little
real.
quick option, put it in the front pocket. You ain't got nothing blocking your space right there to stick your hand in. Like, I took it down to a little science. I overthink shit
I
all
got
the
some better
time.
science than that. Why the fuck wallets ain't got a change holder? Nigga? 'Cause
Mine do.
change for the fuck
Mine
out
do.
of- It do?
Yeah, but I don't like it though, cause it make me feel like that's the little bitch pocket. Cause it's
Oh,
a
little slide,
little
like,
change person
little
shit. Like,
dismissive.
I don't like that shit. It like
Oh.
it's on my wallet on the outside. It zip up, stick the little change in there, zip it back, whatever.
That's
That's a
dope,
coin purse, nigga. Like that's what females carrying around. I don't be liking that. I don't like that shit.
Change
You
always
feel
fall out
so.
that shit.
I feel so emasculated when I gotta pull out my wallet.
Oh, yeah,
pull
you
out a
got-
little five and shit. Like,
you do
hold
all
on, let
this
me get the
shit.
change real quick.
Yeah.
Zip. Here goes a quarter. Like no. Then you gotta dig around that shit, and it's so small you can only stick a little finger in there to dig
yeah.
around and shit. And you gotta say, fuck it, dump it out. Like no, fuck that, the coin pocket, dog.
Low key, as a nigga in retail, I be kind of like, this nigga with
Right.
dumping change out and shit. Like,
Right on the counter and shit. I don't like doing that shit.
bruh, just give me
I would
extra
say
bill,
fuck
bruh.
it and give you the fucking dollar or
Yeah.
20 or something to break it
Just
before
come
I
with
do all
one
that
to
shit.
five, nigga. Just come on, dog.
I don't carry pennies around no more.
Shit.
I get rid of
just give me
pennies,
the
dog.
exact
I
amount
only
each
keep
time.
I only keep
niggas
silvers now.
I give niggas the
Silver?
exact amount.
I say I don't keep pennies no more. I only keep silvers.
I keep
man.
all that
Useful,
shit.
dog.
I keep
But that's
all that
more
shit.
time because like back to you, like you be that mad motherfucker
Yeah,
at the
yeah,
counter
yeah.
when you got a nigga dumping out some pennies in front of you. When you can get a
Going
quick
through.
access.
Like,
Here go a fucking nickel, man. Keep the pennies. I move on. I'm gone.
alright.
Fuck
Low
that.
key, it's
Yeah.
like, fuck that, nigga. Swipe a debit, nigga. I ain't trying to come open it, register, count money.
Yeah.
Swipe that card, nigga.
That shit perfect when you got direct deposit. When you gotta go cash a check just to put it on the debit, which
Yeah.
don't make no sense, but some people do it though. You might as well keep the cash and shit. Cause now
Oh,
you
so
gotta take
get
your
the
time.
Check?
Huh?
You get the check?
No, I'm saying some people
Oh,
do.
Okay.
Shit, if I was getting,
I miss getting a check low key because that make you gotta see your money. at all
Nah, you
times.
gotta stay
On
running to the
card,
bank and shit like that. Keep cashing and shit.
Not if you get it all at once though.
You
know.
like when your shit goes straight to the card. Friday, whenever you get paid, you leave work, you got your money there. You ain't
Oh,
gotta
yeah,
make
that's
that
right.
extra
Yeah,
stop
that
to the
hassle.
motherfucking bank and shit.
The bank might
Wait
be
in line and
closed.
shit. Yeah, it might be
Yeah,
closed
yeah.
on holiday. Some bullshit. But G,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
got cut off like 50
Oh, my-
times,
yeah, like,
bro. He was sitting there mugging us now and shit. But what you about to say?
Wait.
That was Marcus. I'm just letting you know. That was
I be
Marcus.
doing
He
that
cut
all
you
the
off.
time, my
bro.
bad. 'Cause I've been trying to step up my podcast game, so it's like we on the hoop court.
Hey man, I'm like Kobe. Bro.
Yeah,
Alright,
Fuck
boy.
Kobe.
Yeah, no, I'm saying. Hey, shout out to my nigga Lil Herb, man. I like that interview that he did on Sway, you know what I'm saying? He spit a lot of knowledge to these young
Y'all
street
know how I
niggas, you know
feel
what I'm
about
saying?
Herb, man.
Tell him
I
like,
ain't saying it on the podcast because he from Chirac.
Herb, you know what I'm saying? Herb, he was spitting real shit, man, about what he been through, you know what I'm saying? Like, that nigga seen a lot of action.
Kobe.
You know what I'm saying? And, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know his mixtape. He said he gonna make Ballin' Like I'm Kobe an album, maybe. Because he said that's how he feel about it. That shit hot, you know what I'm saying? He spit a little freestyle.
Ain't nobody trying to listen to Herb.
Oh, nigga hate that.
That's for real?
You are
I was riding with it when it was dirt, but no, I can't co-sign that.
I had
Herb.
just got used to dirt, man, but I don't want to hop to the next.
Listen,
Block.
see,
But
that's
listen,
300,
back to
man.
what I'm saying,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
He ain't even from O Block. He from 79 Rock
300.
Block.
Oh, man, I don't think mine
150
like
Rock
that.
Block. That's what he was saying.
G, you be doing your motherfucking homework when it comes to these.
And,
Real name, so.
and,
Name any Chicago rapper. This nigga G probably know him, man. Give me Lil Mouse history, man. Tell me about that little nigga, man.
Like
He
that.
getting older now, you
He
know.
is, though.
Deeper and shit. About the tracks and shit.
No, but listen,
I couldn't take, I couldn't
niggas,
take his mixtape series called Mousetrap.
We
Cause he
trying
wasn't
to
13 no
finish
more.
this Herb situation now.
He wasn't 13 no more. I couldn't take it serious.
G got
Y'all-
finish
you know
his
what I'm
Alright,
saying?
what was you saying?
Back to what I'm saying, man. You know what I'm saying? These niggas wildin' over here, bro. I don't even know what they on, man.
We can't you
But like I'm saying, man, Herb was basically, you know what I'm saying, Ballin' Like him Kobe is about his homie that he lost to Kobe, you know what I'm saying? He got shot, you know what I'm saying?
Mark's about to cry.
You said Mike's about to
Nah,
cry.
yeah,
Don't be all emotional.
Nah, because it sounded like you about to say some deep shit, so I
saying-
ain't get back in that.
Oh no,
That was
I
some
was just
real
saying
shit
he was
you
still
about to say.
laughing
Yeah,
about
You
it.
said he got shot though? I didn't know that.
Yeah. So basically, what happened? You know what I'm saying, they was on the block shooting dice and shit. They had 5 cars there. Jacoby, you know what I'm saying, was the type of nigga that didn't ask a nigga for shit, so he didn't even ask for a ride. He just kind of just walked off. You know what I'm saying? He heard some shots. They said he heard a lot of shots. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? He went down the block, and that was he was just dead. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, Jacoby, you know what I'm saying? And then that was in the middle of him making the mixtape Phaso Land. You know what I'm saying?
that
If y'all
just,
ain't know, Welcome to Phaso Land was the best that's just shit raw. Got Mama I'm Sorry on it. Got All My Niggas. Got 4 Minutes of Hell Part 2. Part 1. He got all types of shit on there. Got some nice
Hey,
shit.
Herb got shot too?
Herb got shot.
He got shot before?
Yeah, he got shot a couple times, man. He almost died like 3 times. You know what I'm saying? I can't speak on too much shit, you know what I'm saying? That ain't my...
Oh, bro. You ain't part of the motherfucking team.
I mean, but it ain't from, you know what I'm
You
saying?
said it like you,
nobody
yeah, like you might get some backlash or something if you say it, bro. They ain't finna come for your head.
out
They
here,
ain't-
you know, nigga.
They ain't
I
kick
mean,
you out
but
the 300, man.
it's different though, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm a street nigga too, you know what I'm saying? Fuck all this bitch. You already know who I am, man. But back to what I'm saying though, alright. Anyways, we gonna switch.
we want on this podcast,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
You want to say some shit?
Let's chop it
say
up the
it, bro.
podcast. Like, subscribe, comment. Let's
Get on us on YouTube, man. Holler at us on Instagram. Get us on Twitter, man. You know where we at.
Let's
man.
chop it up 400.
And throw them foes up. Yo, bitch, no. My bad. I ain't no disrespect to y'all niggas, though. But back to what I was saying, though. We off the subject of her.
Meek and Nicki.
Meek and Nicki
Nigga.
Minaj, man. Where to start, bro? I don't
Nigga.
like.
Listen, for one, Nicki Minaj bad. I give this nigga Meek Mills hella props.
Bruh.
Just even if they not dating, but I think they dating because the way she was all up on my man.
They dating, bruh. That shit confirmed.
But they
They
showing
dating.
so many subliminals though. Just
Yeah.
come out with it, nigga.
Right.
Like, damn.
I mean,
That's what I hate.
how
Why they
it's
got
gonna be,
high
though.
shit?
I mean,
Celebrities
because
do that shit.
listen, because it's too many people in their business, though.
Everybody, they celebrities. Everybody
Yeah.
gonna be in their business,
of
bruh.
course, nigga.
But I
But they
want to
tryna
say
do
I
some
wasn't
whole
mad though.
Beyonce shit right
I wasn't
now.
mad at Meek, man. I was a little jealous, but I wasn't mad though. Shit, and for Safari,
expect it.
Safari shouldn't be mad either, cause it wasn't no lame nigga that she, you know.
Not at all. That's to get money, nigga.
It was a young nigga though. That's what I ain't expecting.
But it wasn't
I
no
thought-
lame
I
nigga,
thought
though.
Nicki was gonna go for
It wasn't no
step.
Drake.
I thought she was gonna go for one of them.
Nah,
though.
'cause Drake's
one of them
is-
established niggas. Like
No,
Meek
'cause
just
listen.
coming up.
Listen, because Drake
Alright.
too sappy.
If you was Safari, would you rather been
I'd rather it be nobody.
Meek Mill or motherfucking August? I've seen.
I guess
Ooh.
I've seen it.
Hell no.
Oh, nah,
I said if you was
Meek-
Safari, would you rather be Nicki get with Meek Mill or
Oh.
Cause I ain't gonna want no fuck nigga to like come up.
Exactly,
and
bro.
Like, you gonna
Yeah, I didn't know.
So that's what I'm saying.
I didn't know what you said at first, nigga. Damn.
in the first place, like you better. Nigga.
Exactly like shit. So he can't even be mad that it was Meek Mill. That was my point right
I
there.
thought you was
I
talking about
feel
some
you.
other
Yeah,
shit.
You
yeah.
better get
example,
out.
though.
I feel right into that trap, nigga.
I didn't know. I was like, what the fuck?
Hell no.
Damn. Shit,
All
that
right,
nigga-
let me
nice
ask
setup,
you.
nice setup.
Let me ask you, Drake or August? I'd be
That's
mad.
hard as
I'd be
fuck.
madder if it was Drake. I think August tougher than Drake.
Drake sappy and shit, man. He portrays himself to be hard, but he ain't no street nigga
ain't
like
shit.
that. He ain't out here in the streets like Lil Mouse, nigga.
No, fuck that.
That reminded me,
Shit.
right? You heard that Nucky of the day when Charlamagne was talking about McConaughey.
Why he don't like McConan, bruh?
Yeah,
he
he-
hating on McConan.
He had a
bruh.
point this time though, cause
Oh, when he was hating on Drake.
yeah, McConaughey was hating on Drake, shitting on Drake, calling him all type
Nigga
of
be pulling
bitches
them
and shit.
tweets up.
Then he signs that nigga like you sold your soul and shit. You a hypocrite. That makes you a hypocrite.
That's fucked up, dog. Cause that happened at MMG. I remember Rocky Fresh, the niggas pulled up his old tweets and shit, and he was hating on, I think it was Meek and maybe even Ross. I think he was like throwing shade at them. You know what I mean? Even Meek old tweets came up because he was fucking with 50 during that 50 and Ross beat. But
Oh,
that's
for
some
real?
other shit. That's old shit.
Yo, that niggas got how. I didn't even know you could dig that fucking deep though. Like
Hell,
3
nigga,
years.
We having thousands of tweets to the day you go through everybody tweet history.
I mean, they save that shit and.
So
That's
you gotta
the way-
watch what you tweet. Shit.
Right, true.
You know what I mean?
I'm-
But also
I have to
other
dig my
tweets
shit.
that help you out because Meek Ben tweeted a long time ago he wanted Nicki. Now he got Nicki. Like at the same time, shit, fuck it.
He let it be known when they got introduced, like a little bit after that, like while she was still with Safari and shit.
During the bike life shit. Like,
Yeah,
when they
during
shot
around
the
that
videos and all
time. Yeah, around that time. So that was letting that should have let Safari know like another nigga out here scheming on your bitch though.
You know the worst part about it is Safari can't do nothing about it, dog. That's the worst part.
He
about
could. I think he could if he wanted to.
it. You think?
I think he could try and like play some cards and try and do shit to get her back if he wanted to be that type of nigga. But he don't want it. He acting like he don't want her back. So
I don't know. She with me now, dog. Like when a bitch move on and come up, why would she want to go back? Like ain't what? Like they history though. Like you said, 14 years. They go back to, you know, when they was kids and shit before the fame and all that shit. So it's like deeper. They know each other, family, all that shit. So
right.
I can see that.
It's easier to go back to that. And then like you don't know a person. Like a person is way different when y'all meet than from 4 or 5 months down the line. Two completely different person. Like. Like so,
But this
she,
shit ain't
later on
random
down the
either.
line, she might not be feeling this nigga. She might not like his personality down the line. It could be vice versa. He might think she kind of crazy or some shit. The crazy just ain't coming out in the beginning. Just like any other like relationship out here. When niggas first get with their bitch, shit is all good. Later on down the line, or they become baby mama, they crazy now. Your bitch is crazy now. Like, you don't know.
And then you don't, you ain't gonna want the bitch. You know what I mean?
So G man, your opinion.
I mean, you know, I'm just stuck in the fact she ain't come to me. You know, keep it real, you know what I'm saying? I'm that nigga for her, you know what I'm saying?
That niggas gonna have Nicki.
You know what I'm saying? She one of the most beautiful black women I've ever
She
seen.
mean we can have it.
You know
You'll
what I'm
take her too.
Nah, y'all gonna have Nicki. For some reason, bro, I don't know. I like other origins and all that. And then I want a real body. If I'm gonna have a thick ass body like that, I want a real
Who'd you pick over Nicki?
body. See, that's something I gotta have time to think about and all that shit. Cause I'm gonna have to bring out some heat. Cause Nicki ain't no basic bitch. So
Hell no.
I gotta
Bro,
come
even
back
if
with
her
that.
ass fake, that don't mean shit.
I ain't never had
You
a
wouldn't
fake
even-
ass.
you wouldn't
titty,
even
so
know
at the
that.
same
You wouldn't
time,
even know.
It might be flamed in a bitch.
You
so
won't even know.
I guess I can't be Nancy Grace this shit and talk about some shit I don't even know about.
That's the new term and shit.
Yes, man.
I know. This podcast might be titled "Fuck Nancy Grace." I don't know. I don't want to get no backlash for the
How y'all feel
title.
about that comment?
It's gonna say
fuck with her though.
the title might be some sneak diss type shit in it though. I don't know.
How did y'all
It
feel
could be
about
a
that
couple
Count
titles.
Me In Volume 2 though?
Of course,
Oh yeah, I
nigga,
fuck with
took
that
over the
shit.
summer.
That's the team, man. Hell yeah.
Blueprint. That's what I can say about Count Me In Volume 2. You know. By the way, that's Polo's.
What site is it on?
JBN 400.
It
Huh?
is?
No.
It's up?
No, it's on. It's not on.
It's in the streets right now. The hard copies is out. 200 copies sold the first week locally. You know, you do the math. $5 a CD. What's that? A stack. You know, easy. You know, and it's still going. You can get it on iTunes. The singles is out now.
That's what I was asking.
They don't know to have Play Music, Amazon store. All three formats. They don't know to have on my shit. New singles coming.
On My
also,
Shit is the
we're
second
working on a
single.
Better Days script right now.
Yep,
too.
and we got videos on
That's
YouTube.
oh y'all done came up with the title
Michael
without me.
Styles. Huh?
Y'all done came up with the title without
we
me.
been had the title.
What's the title again?
Better Days. We been had the title.
We had that shit
months
for
ago.
like, wow.
I thought you knew.
We had that
Nah,
shit
I
like 6
ain't know.
months ago.
When y'all hit me up the other day, I thought we was about to start the writing process and start.
Low
we
key, the
just
writing
talking
process is still in the beginning stage. You know.
Y'all done already
Hey.
started some of it.
Yo, this ain't for the blog. Though.
Niggas
Well,
done counting me out,
Well,
man.
as far as
Y'all-
together,
I
we
thought
done
this
had
was count me in.
Listen.
Y'all done counted
As
me
far
out.
as together, we had brainstorming sessions. You know, of course, I got stuff down. You know, documented. You know, ideas, storylines, and characters. You know, basically outline. That's all like title
All
page
right.
and shit like that.
Now my feelings is a little hurt.
No, but it was a key part of this though.
We was supposed to do this.
Me, you, Kevin, Polo, Rodeo was over there the other night. Bro, we the minds behind this. The whole team, Twilly. We gotta highlight this talent we got going
So
on.
all y'all done came together and started on it?
No. So far, just me, Polo Zo. That's it. Me and Polo Zo. And
Cause I was
Rodeo
supposed to be
there
here. Y'all ain't hit
too.
me up.
I know. Because the way it happened, fell together. it wasn't on that day. Remember, we were supposed to get up Sunday.
Yeah.
I ain't go over there Sunday. I went over there like during the work week. You know what I mean? Just randomly. And he happened to be there. And Rodeo was over there and we just brainstormed. Man, he put some good ass ideas in my head that I'm gonna run to you. And I know you gonna put some good ass ideas in the air, you know? So, same with Busy. When we all sit down, it's gonna be beautiful because this shit about to be history. Like man, us
Say no
and
more.
Michael
Say no
Styles on the camera, like, and putting this movie together. We got stars. We got Rodeo Loco, who been a celebrity. We got Polo Zoe, Twilly, just a real, you know what I mean?
I gotta have a character,
type
man.
of character.
Keep going. You was about to say.
Universal, swagged out, applied to the street, smart, knowledgeable. You know what I mean?
Thank you.
Man, Kevin, like it's so much talent to be spotlighted, and we got this opportunity to do so because all the people in our organization who've been moving together from day one. This gonna be a platform to do that. You know what I mean? We always believed in our vision, so we're gonna premiere it to the world, and it's gonna be this is literally like history in the making. We're making this happen
In our city, at least, shit.
Yeah. For us, this is big. Nobody's ever, let alone put out the music to the stature that we've been doing it. This entertainment, and then now putting out a package DVD / viral movie that you can get. It's huge, man. It's going down in history. So
Right.
I'm excited about that.
So look out for that.
So support us.
Better days coming soon.
What's
Same
your favorite
with
track?
this podcast. My bad. Let me say one more thing though. Same thing with this podcast. This podcast is huge. Like, this is a new form outlet in media, and it's striving and prospering right now. You know, as far as radio, as far as, you know, entertainment, online, virals, YouTube. We taking advantage of the situation, and we want to be creative, you know. Just nobody's doing this, especially our
but
age
it's not for
where
everybody
we from,
either. This
you
shit
know?
is not as easy as it seems.
It's not. And I'm learning this shit as we go. It's actually a lot of work, you know what I mean? So support this, you know?
We gonna put that donation button up soon because we still need better equipment, more mics. Like, that shit it's an investment too. You can't just hop into this shit just for free, like not thinking you could just hook up a mic to anything. Cause your quality gonna be shitty.
Right.
Our quality ain't the best, but it's better than some shit I done heard out here too. But so, G, what are you about to say?
Shit, y'all niggas cut me off.
Hey, yeah, I'm about to go home.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna turn that shit off.
I look over there, I look real sad. It was
You know what I'm
like,
saying?
Every episode, dog, it be me and you talking though.
Oh, man.
But no, I do
you
want to
really-
commend you this time though, cause you've
you
been trying to put some. You've been trying to talk this time, but we keep cutting you off. The previous episodes, you was just like quiet, but like this time you've been actually trying to do it, and we've been fucking you up. Apologies, man. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? These niggas crazy on this bitch. Logan need to hit the L and chill out. These niggas workers need to hit the drink.
Hell nah, we on the road, shit. Keep this shit going.
But nah, back to what I'm saying, dog. It's motherfucking money, dog. So, for 2015, everybody been talking about their motherfucking resolutions.
I ain't making one.
I really ain't making no resolution because I'm gonna be the same nigga that I've been since I was born. I don't give a fuck what nobody say, dog. And you can suck my dick if you hate me. For real. For real,
You take it to a whole nother level.
No, man, cause man, like I ain't no
angry,
disrespect.
Dick came out hard as a bitch.
Yeah, tell them why you mad, G. Tell them why you mad.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Cause I'm tired of motherfuckers walking around like, bro, like, I made this statement before. I can smoke weed and go out high as a bitch in Battle Creek, and motherfuckers will look at me sideways, judge me everywhere I go, even if I'm breaking bread.
Disagree.
If I go to Kalamazoo and I'm in public and I'm hiding a bitch smelling like dope, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers be happy, laughing at me, smiling with me, all types of shit. It's like, damn, what's the difference?
You know what it is? Here, you familiar. So
Yeah, everybody know you
So
already.
you gonna be conscious too, kind of aware. Out there, you free, kid.
You know, as soon as you look at the motherfucker, they looking at you and can tell you high. And you know what they thinking, like, damn, they know I'm high.
Right.
So that's just your thought right there. And then you going to be a little more paranoid because you know that they know.
Right, yeah.
So now it's just an awkward situation for
Especially-
both parties
Yeah,
and
like
shit.
that, though.
Especially if
no.
it's a person you always put a front on around. You know?
Nah, bro,
older
like,
person.
no, this is what I'm saying. To me, It's not that. It's just like random ass people. Like I don't know niggas in motherfucking Battle Creek. Nigga. I don't know these niggas, cuz like
For you, I say it's you though, cause you ain't no. You animated around people. Like when you meet new people, you better than most people at doing it. Like I can't meet new people because I'm not no good at meeting nobody new.
shit.
You meet a new motherfucker and you just are animated. You talking with them for a long, yeah, super friendly and shit.
Shit.
Like that ain't no bad characteristic. That's a good thing.
I don't know, cause I can't tell that I do that shit. I think I just don't fuck with motherfuckers.
You do it. Any type of person too. Like it don't matter the culture, black, white, Hispanic, anything. You get along with just about anybody. So I think that's just you when you out of town. Cause when you meet new people, you good at it. Way better than me. I'm no good at it. What's up? I'm Anthony. That's it. Ain't no where you work. You know, your family, you cousin with my cousins. I ain't no good conversation starter. You is. I'm good at this shit with us because we knew each other for years and shit. So I'm good at this podcast shit. Y'all hear my mouth a lot on this shit. In real life, I'm not that person. I'm kind of quiet unless I know motherfuckers. Then I'm the more animated one. Or unless I'm drunk, then I'm turned the fuck up. That's me.
Bro, like you now way more talkative than what you was when we was growing up though. You was always reserved, quiet. If we was in public, you ain't talking to no fucking body.
I still like that in public, unless we in the club.
That shit, bro. Like that nigga.
No, now you. As we got older and shit, bro, you much more like talkative and open, like.
I mean now, like now.
Gavin shaking his head no.
When I first met Loki and shit, that nigga wasn't fucking with me, cuz.
Oh yeah, I'm like when it comes to new people, if a friend or family member introduced me to somebody new, yeah, I judge. Like I probably don't fuck with you off real. I gotta know who you is or be around you a couple more times. Cause like I was saying earlier in the beginning, I don't know if I said that on this podcast or the one that got cut off. When I meet somebody new, I probably don't give a fuck about you at the time because I don't know if I'm going to know you later on in the future or not, or if I'm going to see you again or whatever. So I don't open up that much to other motherfuckers because that's just me. Maybe I feel like it's a waste of time right now. Why should I get to know you?
Yeah,
I disagree.
Like if I'm not going to see you no more. I'm here. I'm already in this place. I'm here for this person, not you, because I don't know you.
I feel like that's just burning bridges, and I go back to what I was told, now what you know, who you know.
Yeah.
Hey, you never know. This person might be somebody instrumental in your life.
Hey, depending on the situation, where we at, if we was in a business environment and I was introduced to somebody new, yes, like you said, that might work. Like I'm really trying put more effort to get to know this person. Mm-hmm. We in the crib just kicking it, niggas around drinking a set or some shit, and everybody in their street clothes and shit. Nah, if I'm introduced to somebody new, I'm not really trying to get to know you. If you seem like you cool with everybody, you kind of like you can make me laugh or some shit like that, I might pique more interest in you, and not on no gay shit, but on some social shit. And
I got two
like,
things to say too.
I might like think to myself like I could probably be cool with this motherfucker.
Bruh, connections will get you much farther. And then one other thing, bruh, you kind of hypocritical in the sense like that you don't fuck with nobody new that you meet, because at the same time we'll get on social media and reach out to a whole bunch of motherfuckers that we don't know. You know what I mean? Yeah, but you wanted in that moment.
I want y'all to fuck
for
with
a
me.
reason. You know,
But listen though, in the sense
I
of way
do
that's
need to be
different.
liked though.
That's different though, cause that's your fan base. That you gonna end up knowing your fan base. Your fan base gonna know
Get
you.
to know your fan base.
Like real talk,
Especially if people start writing you or shit. Like if somebody write me or leave a comment or some shit on the Let's Chop It Up, any social media, I'll write back. Like I'm gonna respond. I'll get to know you or shit. You put the interest in me, I'll give it back to you or shit.
Yeah.
I don't like an over talkative motherfucker. That's another thing you'll see out in public.
Yeah.
You meet somebody new and they talk too much.
Yeah.
That's just burning your bridges right there.
Yeah, cause like okay, I'm gonna be 100. Like when I meet a new nigga and they just get to talking, I kind of just be like I don't want to be rude. I just kind of stop the niggas from talking. Like, bro, I'm about to bounce.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Just cut you straight off.
Shake up. I'm go. Bye.
That's it.
Damn.
Hey, what y'all think the top songs of the year was though? I just wanted to know that real quick. 'Cause I'm a music lover.
2014?
Yeah, because you had Coco, you know, had Iggy Azalea with the Fantasy. It was a bunch of records out from different.
so-
I mean, but
That year seems so fucking long, too.
Hell
One
yeah.
of the longest years I've ever
Drake
lived in my
had
life.
Waves. You had the little Ray Sherman niggas. It was a bunch of shit out there.
And that's fairly new, the shit you naming, so
Yeah, you naming too much.
I can't even remember shit from the beginning of the year.
I mean, or top shit out right now. My bad. I didn't mean to say top shit of the year. I mean, like, what's hot now?
Right now,
Right now, nigga, you got hella shit that's hot, dog.
go cop that Luca Brasi too.
No,
I don't know about
this, man.
Hey.
This nigga, man, right
Kevin
here, man.
Gates,
I
look.
don't know what the fuck wrong with
Hey,
this
let me
nigga,
say this
man.
though
He tweaking,
to the
man.
people. Let them know.
Ah,
I don't
fuck
know
that,
about from
man.
the future
I can't
on.
even do it,
Ever
dog.
since
that shit just horrible.
ever
cuz.
since he
I
said
can't
that
do
cousin
it.
shit. I can't. I probably can't fuck with no future project.
I can't
when he
fuck with
recorded
Kevin
this
Gates,
latest
man.
mixtape,
That
that happened
corny
some
and
months
gay as a
ago.
bitch, man.
So-
That nigga needs to go to fucking prison.
So
This nigga drinking piss, eating booty, and fucking cousins.
that's some old. Why you bringing up old shit, man? Nah,
It's
but that
true
mixtape
shit,
go in, bro. When I first listened to it, and I never listened to no previous Kevin Gates music. For some reason, I listened to it probably because I was on a drought on Newton Music. I downloaded it. I was like, fuck it, man. Let me listen to this motherfucker, see what he got to say. I ain't have to skip no tracks the first time through. The second time through, I skipped one track, and still to this day, I only skipped one track on that whole mixtape.
Well, I think Lil Herb,
That's
Pistol
a
P
huge
Project.
cosign, dog. It really make me want to. Oh,
Lil Herb.
Again,
no,
Lil
I'm bad.
Herb.
we gonna tell you this shit, bro.
Lil Herb's Pistol P Project is by far 10 times better than that weak ass, faggot ass Kevin Gates nigga. No disrespect.
What you
I'm
mean?
saying?
That was full disrespect right there.
Yeah, I don't fuck with that nigga,
Hey,
man.
alright. Take my word for it. You listen to it,
I'm not gonna listen
you
to
gonna
it.
fuck with it, dog.
If I listen to it, I'm gonna turn into an eating booty, piss
No, you
drinking
not,
ass
bro.
nigga, man.
Listen
not
to an
with that
interview, you'll
shit.
understand why he said that. But,
Oh man, I don't
it's
even
not
wanna
literally
understand. But
drinking
I
the
don't care.
motherfucking piss.
He
It's like a
already
metaphor.
retarded anyway, man. Look how he
He
look.
is kind of. He do some. He do
look
say
how
some
look how he
offlandish
look,
shit
man.
though.
Look how he look.
But
He
he
look
said
like
the realest shit on earth too, though. You know?
bro. He look like a human Kirby.
Now you just talking about him. You know,
Yeah, I don't
As a
fuck with
person,
him, bro.
yeah.
Like that
We
shit.
talking about music,
yeah, that's
behind the
fucked up.
music.
Fuck that, man. I can't, man. When you bring ignorance into life like that, and I'm sorry, I'm racist against ignorance.
Do he not say real shit though?
I don't listen to the man because after he said that drinking piss shit, he lost me.
Shit, what I see from
The meaning
I
behind
see-
that is if
I
you love
understand
a
the
woman
meaning.
so much,
I
but I'm talking to the people though.
No, fuck all
You
that,
love-
man. They don't
Oh,
even
you
need to
can't
know
say
that.
fuck all
You know what I'm saying? They don't
to
need
the
to do
people.
all that. Like,
Hey, that's what I'm saying. Somebody
They
out
gonna
there
start
with
trolling your ass.
pay,
You gonna get them tweets like, Gabby, you's a bitch ass nigga. When I see you, you don't want to be that, bro.
Bro, you don't get shot in the main, dog. Don't do that.
know,
dog.
I don't know.
You don't wanna
Hey, yo,
get
my
shot
man,
in
can I
the
get a
lane.
drop? You gonna try to stunt.
Gabby gonna be that freestyling nigga, bro. You know how you like the freestyle dude gonna be in the back of the camera, like, smack the shit out of him. Bro, you can't diss the people, bro, ever.
And you might have some thug ass friends and shit, some little herb ass friends and shit.
The
nigga.
people
They
that
might
give me
drill your
feedback, bro, seem like some thug ass niggas, bro.
ass. Like, what? Oh,
Like, yeah, dog, I fucks with that shit. Y'all keep doing y'all thing, man.
this nigga, when I see him, it's on sight. Like,
I'm gonna put a motherfucking emoji of me smiling hard than a bitch
they
from
gonna
ear
put
to
the gun
ear.
emojis for this nigga.
And that shit-
Gabby, you done already like made yourself the most hated so far, bro.
Honestly, man, I'm the type of nigga I really don't give a fuck. Man. Like niggas know you
We
know what I'm
fucking
saying?
up my views,
Niggas know that I show the respect wherever I go, so I give respect regardless. Nigga, I'm from the 414, you know what I'm saying? I demand my respect.
No,
Nigga.
you do
what
show
I'm
respect though. everybody.
Motherfuckers fuck with me, man. I'm about
Yeah,
that
that's
paper,
real
you
shit.
know what I'm saying? Niggas about that paper, they fucks with me. You know what I'm
Just
saying?
don't troll the fans no more, man. That
Oh,
was an
man,
accident,
my
man.
fans
He
love
ain't-
me, man. All my fans is
Nigga,
mostly.
an apology?
I don't apologize either. I ain't that nigga, dog. I'll be real 100, man.
Hey, what time is it, man? Because we got to get out here and go to this casino and make some money, man.
Give me some free pop in this bitch.
How much? What time?
Seven.
I said how much? Damn.
17, my nigga.
All right, yeah. So I think this is
chop
good,
it
man. I think we good to wrap it up, man. So once again.
Oh, I'm gonna let y'all know. I'm that nigga phone fall fresh out the dope, gold on my motherfucking wrist, I call it Figaro. I got a bankroll, I bust it down. Tic-tac-toe, that's a 10, 20, and a 50 in my bankroll. Oh, listen, I'm spitting language, but it sound like I'm talking. But listen, when I'm talking, man, them blunts be sparking. Hey, it's dead, man. Put them in the coffin. This is that motherfucking chop it up. Now who talking?
Oh, okay. He put that. Okay, we in there right there, man. That's what's up. That was 414. Got me. I'm Anthony. And
hey, hold on. This time, real quick before you end it, let me just pull up my Instagram so I can let the people know my username. Last time I fucked that shit up. You know, I got y'all this time. Y'all plug y'all shit real quick for me.
Man, it's 414 JBM.
I'm just plugging the Let's Chop It Up page. Let's Chop It Up 400 on Instagram, Twitter. You can get the audio on SoundCloud and YouTube.
iTunes.
Coming to iTunes soon. I finally got a feed, and that's all y'all need to know. So we working on that shit. It's kind of harder than y'all think to get on iTunes, but we almost there.
We get money though.
Okay, on Instagram, what's it, hashtag using it? How you
using it
it's at Melody, and that's MA_LODI. Y'all check me out.
Squad.
We out. This is Let's Chop It Up, the podcast.
Not too much to where you can't drive. No.